You, amazing, fantastic, beautiful, wonderful, exceptional, beautiful, magnificent. I said those already. You're still that, and you're even more. Coach. Yes. Hello. Welcome, 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 welcome. Today, I'm just happy to be able to share anything with you because I love sharing. I love helping coaches grow. I am committed to helping you and all coaches who I get to come in contact with, helping you grow, helping you discover, helping you step into more powerful commitments for yourself, for your coaching, for your clients. I mean, let's be honest, you stepped into this crazy, wacko, bizarre, knockout, freakout world of coaching. You took on a pretty heavy duty commitment. Now, along with that, many other commitments about building your business, growing your business, getting clients, helping your clients, blah, 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 all these other commitments that are coming in. But the bottom line, your initial commitment that you stepped into was to step into being a powerful, solid coach and helping other people through their journey or some version of that. But that's basically what all coaches are stepping into. And that's what I'm here for, to honor my own commitment, to stand and fulfill my commitment to help coaches like you and to help you grow and be the coach you are here to be. These topics, these videos are coinciding with the Coaching Skills Forum calls. And I'm telling you, if you are not committed to yourself, I'm not going to make a judgment. If you're so committed to being a coach, you better look. All I'm saying is the coaches who get on the Coaching Skills Forum calls, watch their commitments to coaching strengthen and deepen and grow in amazing ways. I'm telling you, get on these calls. It's all at coachingskillsforum.com. And every twice a month, we talk about a specific coaching skill. We're going to be talking about this topic, commitments. But what I'm going to tell you today is not likely going to show up on that call. So here, don't think that just because what I'm going to tell you, you're going to get, because there's going to be other stuff going on. I can tell you. I'm committed to making sure there's other stuff on that call that's happening. But go in and join it. And if you miss it, that's okay. Go to coachingskillsforum.com and catch the recording archive because you will watch your coaching grow in amazing ways. And right now, I want to talk to you more about commitments. Commitments is it's a context, it's a language that I didn't necessarily learn from any school. We all talk about commitments. It's not new. But where I harnessed and recognized that is what we're talking about. The commitments are throughout our entire lives. The commitments that we take, that we make, the choices we take, the intentional commitments. I choose to do this. I want to do this. Here's where I'm going. The other commitments that come in and collide. Ooh, crap! I said I was going to do this, but now I can't because the undercurrent commitments of looking good, staying safe, being careful, all of that stuff, just everything that we do and how we show up is all based on commitments, some manner, way, shape, or form. That's it. So first off, as a little gimme, and this is actually, I've created this context and language of commitments as part of my class, the Fast Pass to Masterful Coaching. This is amazing. I'm not going to do a big commercial for this, but go check it out because that is a class that will absolutely, for any coach who is truly committed to discovering their excellence and their magnificence and bringing their best in every single time, that's what the class is about. And we talk about commitments, and in this sense, and I'm going to give this to you, um, everything that you talk about with your clients, I promise you, take a look at every single issue and topic and problem that your client brings to you. And it's going to be couched and languaged in some form of commitment. You can always bring in and explore and talk about the commitments, whether they're the commitments that they choose or the commitments that are colliding and getting in the way or overriding or something. But that's all. That's all that goes on. There's other things, but you can always go to commitments. And what we're doing in coaching is we're helping our clients get a deeper clarity and an awareness of the commitments that are operating and functioning in their lives. Remember, as I said, the choices we make, but also the unconscious actions that we choose or that we take on or that are made for us. Some of us have commitments that are made for us, or we made a commitment way back that now we're stuck in. Or that we're still working with, or that we have to recommit to, and consciously, intentionally stay in the positive, intentional, moving forward, owning and being empowered in this commitment. And when we talk about job commitments, we talk about family commitments, we talk about health commitments, we talk about all the commitments that we make. New commitments, constant existing commitments, old commitments that keep shining back, they're all there. And I want to turn this language, because all that we do, take a look at all your coach training, all your skills, they're all in some way to help activate or clarify or deepen or solidify or something in your client's commitments. When we choose from our values, we choose powerful commitments. When we choose from our fears, we choose negative and often weak commitments. It doesn't mean good or bad or right or wrong. It's just noticing what is motivating these commitments and these choices. It's all that we do in coaching. When we look at perspectives, when we look at things that are being uncovered, overlooked, or covered over, or blind spots, all these things that we do in our coaching. When we help our clients through their goal setting or their accountability, and we send them off into action, and all of this, all that we're looking at is commitments. And often revealing the commitments that they didn't realize that they had, or that were running them, or that they could actually make. And all the variations there. But I'm actually here to talk about you, dear coach. It's what I started with. You and your commitments. And that's an important place to look, because it's a really difficult process to help our clients making powerful commitments when we are completely unaware and not owning and not being responsible and true and authentic to our commitments. Now, to be clear, that doesn't mean I'm not passing judgment saying, well, you're a coach. You should be making powerful commitments all the time. You should be living a powerful life. You should not have any problems. Absolutely not. I can tell you right now, anybody who says that they are living most magnificent, powerful, perfect lives because they're coaches now, and so now they know everything, they are lying or not paying attention. I can tell you. They may be creating wonderful successes, but they're probably also not completely cognizant and honoring and aware and responsible to all the commitments that are running the show and are showing up, because there's a lot. They're just really good at managing it and probably being really intentional with certain commitments in getting things accomplished or in showing up big or doing wonderful things. But everybody, even yours truly, get hooked on commitments. That's just how it is. Because we all have human urges. We all have the need to protect and survive. Last week I talked all about the core, connect, reveal, and empower, and how we are able to use that as in commitments with our clients. If you missed that, go check it out last week. It's right there. Scroll, you'll find it. And the same is true for you. You have your own undercurrent commitments. You have your human commitments to survive and look good and be safe and don't rock the boat and careful and you know what, let's keep the status quo and all those tactics. Your saboteurs, which are a part of you, or critics or gremlins or whatever you want to call it, has their own commitments. And that when your saboteurs are telling you those limiting things and who are you and you're not good enough and why, how could you possibly, and all those wonderful negative self-talks, that's just honoring a commitment. That's it. Doesn't make it good or bad or right or wrong. It's just noticing those words, those phrases, those tactics, those beliefs, those strategies. All of those things are just following a commitment. And I know we all have human commitments. I do too, as I say. At the time of this recording, I've been coaching for 21, coming up on 22 years in a couple of months. Oh my goodness. I train coaches. I'm an MCC coach. I'm at the top of the game. All that jazz. And absolutely, I get stuck in my commitments. Or there's too much going on. Or there's, but I got to do these recordings. I'm committed to these recordings. But, I don't have time and I'm committed to coaching and I have this one slot available and somebody really needs to talk. And how do we honor our commitments? Not just commitments to others, but our commitments to our business, our commitments to our clients, our commitments to our family, our commitments to ourselves, our commitments to our health, our commitments to our peace of mind, our commitments to our long-term growth and achievement and accomplishment, the commitments to our short-term rewards and satisfactions. There's commitments everywhere. And that's probably what I want to point to, is to look at the commitments that are showing up and operating in your coaching. We can call it your agenda. We can call it your wants. We can call it your defaults. We can call it anything you want. It all comes down to your commitments. What is it that you're following? What are you committed to? Truly. And to be clear, I am not passing judgment. I am not saying this so that you'll feel less than. It's actually just to have you look and notice. There will be others who will say, well, you have to choose to be committed to your coaching, and then that's the only one you'll ever follow. Otherwise, you're a bad person. That's not it at all. Where I'm pointing to is to start recognizing where you have choice and to look at what are the commitments that first off, what are the commitments that either pulled you into coaching or got sparked and activated when you discovered this thing called coaching? I have got to do this. The day you said, I've got to do this, I got to step in to do this training. I got to step in and start building my business. I got to step in and start actually coaching people. I got to step into this coaching world. That was a powerful commitment that you never had before. And I'm going to say that it was a commitment that your powerful self took on. I make that assumption and that statement because, as I say so many times in different parts of the training that I offer, not a single person, I don't think you chose to be a coach. I didn't choose to be a coach. No coach chose to be a coach in order to just make money and survive and to look good and to be safe. Choosing coaching is not a safe option. Choosing coaching is not a rational, survival, looking good, doing it right direction to go. Right? I mean, choosing coaching, whether you're internal, external, specialized, general, whatever it is, choosing coaching is a crazy roller coaster ride that no sensible person would ever commit to. And you did. I did. Why? Because there's a part of you that is stepping out of the norm, of the status quo, of the surviving, of the staying safe, of the rational, good, makes sense, everything is okay, safe decisions and commitments. There's a part of you that stepped in and chose this crazy thing called coaching and stepped in to create that new commitment. Now, what comes along with that is all the other commitments that I talked about. And that's okay. That's part of the journey. That's part of the challenge. That's why we help each other. That's why I have these videos. That's why we hire each other. Why we take classes. Come to my calls. Check it out. Come to me for help. I'm happy to help. But the bottom line is for you to recognize all the different commitments that are showing up in your coaching. This, so much more detail in the mentoring or the classes that I do, but just to open up this door so that you can start looking at this. What are the commitments that motivate, that excite you, that turn you on, you, the coach, about you and your coaching? What are the commitments? I get to, I want to, I must do this. I got to keep moving forward. Even when it's hard, even when I'm tired, even when I don't want to, even when other things are getting in the way, this is still where I choose and want to go. Notice that. Write them down. And notice the other commitments that get in the way. This is not bad or wrong. It's just noticing. Oh, I have a commitment. I got to pay bills. So that commitment can take over. I have a commitment to look good. I have a commitment to be liked and be nice. I have a commitment to so many things. So just notice. Write down all the commitments that are showing up and somehow integrating into your coaching. And then know that every single coaching session, you get to choose what your operating commitment is in that moment. Now, there's so much here. I'm just throwing out concept and idea and hopefully inspiration. Keep exploring this. Come back to me for more. Join the Coaching Skills Forum calls. Go to coachingskillsforum.com. The information is also typed in there. And come back for more because there's always more. I'm committed to more. Definitely. Got to keep cranking them out because I got so much to share. And I'm committed to helping you be the coach you are truly here to be. And until next week, have a wonderful commitments, exploring, discovering, revealing, and owning coaching time. We'll talk then. Hey there, you beautiful, amazing, fantastic, delicious, razzle-dazzle, and masterful coach. Yes, you, masterful coach, because you're watching this, which tells me you are a masterful coach. There's more to learn, and that's where I come in. Go to bedo.org. You'll also see it right here. And go to bedo.org, and that's where you're going to find tons of other materials, resources, videos, recordings, audios, free calls, a free membership level, tons of stuff, incredible amounts of materials just for you. Regardless of whatever level of coach you are right now, you are going to find tremendous value and resource. And it's all here at bedo.org. bedo.org. Go check it out, and I will see you there. Bye-bye.